When parents believe their children should be their retirement plan, here's how you can talk to them. For generations, Latino families and families from other cultures around the world have adopted the belief that they do not need to save for retirement. Why? Because in the past, it has been a tradition that children will take care of these families as their parents age. Today, that is no longer the case. Most families, especially the younger ones and those born as a second generation in other countries, they have to assume their own responsibilities. They have jobs, they have their own families, they have to save for retirement themselves. And this leaves them with limited resources and the time to take care of their aging parents. One client scenario that I can share is a story where I brought the children and the parents to the conversation, and I was able to explain to them what it will require to take care of an aging parent. At the end of the conversation, they decided to come together as a family and put a long-term care policy in place for the parents. They would join efforts and pay premiums on this policy, resulting in that high level of care being provided for the parents at home and when they need it. Another client story that really stood out for me was this female client, business owner, mid-50s. This is one client that, due to the lack of planning and her mother developing early stages of Alzheimer's, was forced to liquidate her 401k funds. This was as a result of not having that planning in place early on. To help these families out, what I do in my meetings is I bring together both children and the aging parents to create an opportunity to explain what it will represent to take care of an aging parent. In this case, it gives me an opportunity to let them know the inability of the children to take care of their parent, even if they wanted to. They have their own family that they have to care for, and they have their own retirement to save for. In that case, what I suggest is to put in place a long-term care policy that will allow them to provide the professional care instead of depending on a social program. Also, part of the conversation is making sure there is a life insurance policy as part of the planning for final expenses.